Everyone, this is Kijanox. Welcome back. By the way, if this is your first time watching, or it's not your first time watching, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's on YouTube called The Real KMJH, and also right here on the platform where you are seeing it. If it's not on YouTube, please follow. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Follow and subscribe on this platform as well. But all my videos do go to YouTube, which for those of you that's actually watching this on YouTube, please subscribe over here. We have more videos coming your way. But let's just go straight down for today about what's been happening this past week. Okay, as you can see, that over there is Patrick showing you a thumbs up. Let's move on. Okay, we're gonna hit it hard. So, here in South Africa, Cape Town, here in the Western Cape, a female teacher is under investigation for sexual harassment. Basically, the teacher is accused of sending inappropriate texts as well as explicit images and videos of herself to a grade 7 pupil. Yeah. Since Cape Town police have confirmed they're investigating a female teacher at Harvest Primary School in Westridge, Mitchells Plain for sexual harassment. The teacher is accused of sending inappropriate texts as well as explicit images and videos of herself to a grade 7 pupil. Okay? It goes on saying it's been reported that the teacher and the schoolboy started interacting on a social network platform, which was TikTok, before moving communication to a WhatsApp. Now, this is how it goes. If you don't want people to find out about what's going on, keep it on TikTok. Okay, let's move on. The Western Cape Education Department said it has also launched its own probe into the allegations, and counseling is being provided to the learner concerned. Okay, well, at least there's counseling. Okay, no arrests have been made as of yet, and circumstances surrounding this incident are still under investigation. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I decided I've been looking for this teacher the entire time because we do know her name. Her name is Melissa Hughes, and I've been trying to find accounts. Can't find a TikTok account. Can't find a Facebook account. Might be under a different name, but nonetheless, there's like no picture as well. You can hardly find a picture of this lady. But your one and only found a picture. And this is all I could find. Boom. That's the juffrouw. That's the teacher. I don't know why this person said here. Six pairs juffrouw mama, but is a vibrator for the grade 7 seun. Many of you, okay, maybe you wouldn't know. Maybe yeah, at that age you would or you would not know. Basically, the caption states Melissa Hughes, 35 years old, a grade R teacher, a kindergarten teacher from Mitchells Plain, sent so many messages on TikTok to a grade 7 boy or grade 7 learner between May 25 and 31st of May that the app TikTok rewarded her with a flame badge known as a streak for her consistent activity messaging this particular person, which was the boy. Yeah, so apparently she has resigned from her post at this school. She could be at other school, maybe not considering the whole fiasco that's going on. 'Cause she's in the spotlight, but she's definitely trying to keep herself out of the spotlight as much as she can. No pictures or any other evidence. But how sure are we that it was the schoolboy? What if it was that? What if it was the boy's father, and he was just messaging from the boy's phone? Come on, think, people. It couldn't have. You just like, oh, it came through the phone. He can't now put it on his phone because he has to. The wife can't find out. I'm just saying that could be the case. That could be the case. But nonetheless, this is what's happening. But by the way, parents out there, why does the grade 7 boy have a phone? He's in grade 7. Does he need it to get a one time password to log into an application on his laptop for work? Is he a matric that he needs to get messages or something? Well, like, why does a grade 7 boy have a phone? If you want to contact your child, you contact your child when he's at the school. When he's at home, if there's a house phone, contact them when they're at home or the neighbor. I don't understand why parents are giving their kids phones. And like the other thing is, I understand that this lady was sending inappropriate pictures and videos. But nonetheless, the boy's got a phone. If there's Wi-Fi at home or Wi-Fi at the school, he can easily log on his phone and get the same pictures, basically the same videos. Okay, so I understand the woman shouldn't have done what she did, but you're not really solving the issue that the kids of his age and the boys of his age and even the girls have access to explicit images and videos that are out there on the internet because the parents decided to give them a phone. Now, if you came to me and you asked me, yo, Keegan, how do we block these things from appearing on our child's mobile device or even the PC or the laptop? Easy. I'd say go into the browser, add these websites. Okay, there is a restriction on the browsers where you can restrict content of a certain matter, right, from appearing on the browser. Okay, and at the same time you can even take the web addresses of certain sites, add it to the browser, and basically block those websites from being accessed. Okay, you can also do that. Sorry, you can also do that on the browsers on a mobile phone. And on top of that, I think you can do it on your router as well. If you just go into your router, go into the IP address, you can add certain websites that cannot be accessed. So there's many ways of blocking it. But parents, if you really want to protect your children, especially not just from people, but from the content that's out there on the internet, you're gonna have to take precautions, if you really want to protect them. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. Vitali, a kick streamer, also a former porn star who couldn't get it up for Rose Monroe. I know who Rose Monroe is, and I can't believe this dude couldn't get it up for her. Nonetheless, the former porn star, which is now a kick streamer and now most likely going to be a prisoner in the Philippines prison, is not sentenced but still is there. This is the picture before. As you can see, the man is jacked. Most likely all the steroids and the train the guy's been taking. And from being in the prison, awaiting trial, he has lost a significant amount of muscle, weight. His skin does not look as could be the camera quality over here. Because that isn't that supposed to be white wall, and here's a completely white wall, or the lighting. But you can see, obviously he's got a beard. His skin is a little bit paler, so he hasn't really been out in the sun that much, and he's definitely lost a considerable amount of weight. But he actually still looks pretty good, like for his height. This is just too jacked, too much test. Okay, the guy is taking too much testosterone, too much. What's it called now? Too much juice. He's got too much juice. This guy's off the juice. That's why he looks. Some people say he looks unhealthy. I think he looks much better. He looks more alive to the situation he's about to he's experiencing. But nonetheless, he's been a pretty controversial streamer. But right here is the reason why this guy was arrested in the Philippines. He was running pranks on people, trying to make content while he was in the Philippines. He does have a streaming channel right now on Kick, which is what he used to catch pedophiles in the act. And I think the police was involved, or something like that. But basically, he's just about doing all the dirty things that you can find as a streamer. And this is what he did that actually got him arrested.
Cha, excuse me, madam.
Oh, it's loud.
Madam, I'm gonna fucking rob you if you keep walking away. I want to give you money. No, okay.
Oh, swore. We don't
okay,
swear
you
on
got a
the-
COVID mask, you liberal fuck.
No.
Go get your vaccine. I was trying to give you money, but all right.
I couldn't,
Trying to be nicer.
I couldn't stop him from swearing.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so this is basic Vitali. This is basic Vitali.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Don't be so rude, bro.
Yeah, Yes. No. What are you gonna do? Hello. 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 Hello.
The cameraman.
Hello. Hello. Papa. Paparazzi. You are messing on a paparazzi. Paparazzi. Paparazzi.
Come on, Vitaly.
You are my queen. Paparazzi.
Okay, well, that's what he did. And as you can see, it has cast him. That's the before picture. Ripped, too jacked, too much juice. Now I totally understand the situation I'm in. And get me out of here. He's basically, he hasn't been sentenced yet. The trial is still going on. He is living off 70 pesos a day for 3 meals. Okay, so 70 pesos is what he has to afford the 3 meals in the prison. As well as, I mean, who knows what food is being fed there? What's on the menu? We don't know. But if you can take a look, definitely hasn't been out in the sun that much. And he's lost a considerable amount of weight. Says right over here, Russian-American YouTuber Vitaly appeared visibly weakened in new images shared online in June 2025, following his transfer to a maximum security prison in the Philippines. The photos, which show significant weight loss and a gaunt appearance, were taken while he was in custody on multiple criminal charges related to a series of public prank videos. A post on X formerly shared side-by-side comparison, which is basically this picture before and after his imprisonment. The newer images show previously muscular influencer appearing pale, visibly thinner, and physically diminished. The images quickly drew attention online, sparking a wide range of reactions, which is what's happening right now. Some users noted a stark contrast between his past image and the current condition, while others questioned the toll of incarceration and the broader implications of online behavior that pushes legal boundaries. Yep, you can do all of this crap in the United States, but if you go to another country where they take things seriously, this is what happens. You're going to be living off 70 pesos. I mean, the dude has been there since March or May. You've been living off 70 pesos for 3 meals a day, and they still need to do a trial, and how many years you might have to face for the things you committed, which was supposed to be pranks. Yeah, man, that's hard. My advice for all of those people who want to be streamers out there: learn from this dude, learn from Vital. There are actually more streamers out there. There's another one that's also facing charges. I think he is somewhere in Korea or whatever, or China, I don't know. Learn from their mistakes. Do not end up in their situation, because they are so far from home. So far from home. Moving on. Now we are going to Iran. Okay? Yeah, Goldie Gamari says, if you didn't care about these innocent Iranians when they were being murdered by a terrorist Islamic dictatorship, but now you suddenly care about Iran because Israel is involved, you're not human rights. You are not a human rights activist. You're a bigoted, that person, hating, anti-Semite. Okay, yeah, I mean, I can't pronounce the word. I'm really bad at my English. Okay, but apparently this picture is supposed to be all the Iranians that spoke up against the Islamic regime in Iran. Basically the government, the ruling government and party right now, and apparently these are the people that passed away because what they raised their voices against what that the regime was doing. We don't know. That might be a sign of just how much information is being controlled. Oh, here we go. CryptoPa ask Grok, the AI, did this really happen? Grok responds, yes, something, the person's name. Oh, whoa. Majid Reza was executed by Iran on December 12, 2022 for allegedly killing 2 Peshmerga militia during a Mashe Amini protests. As confirmed by Amnesty International and BBC News, the execution was criticized for lacking due process. Iran's human rights abuses, including such executions, are well documented, predating recent Israel-Iran tensions, while some argue selective outrage implies bias consistent. Advocacy by groups like Amnesty shows ongoing concern. The anti-Semitism claim is debated, as criticism of Israel can be separated from prejudice. It's hard to read considering that I'm still a bit sick right now. Oh, that's actually hectic. Whoa! Oh, let me just have a sip. Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure there's a lot of Iranians out there that remember these faces. These were people that they loved, friends, family, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, cousins, relatives. That's a lot of people. I'm sure the list is longer than that. Okay. Over here is Iranians in the Netherlands march in support of Israel and call for the destruction of the Islamic regime in Iran. Not a single woman in hijab or burqa, no one is masked, and no violence. These are real refugees who fled a brutal Islamist dictatorship. Unlike fake refugees, they actually want to go back to their homeland. It does seem like a very peaceful march. Very peaceful, Netherlands, eh? Yo, there's his face, there's his picture. Crown Prince. And who knows, soon to be King of Iran. Boom, there we go, right there. The King of Iran, not really the king. I mean, he's not in power of Iran. At the moment, it's the Islamist regime that is in power of Iran. But this is the heir to the throne of the Shah of Iran. If you remember in my previous videos of the previous streams this week, his father, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, was the Shah of Iran from 1941 to 1979, and due to health issues from 1979, he stepped down as the Shah of Iran, and the Islamic regime took over power of Iran. But this is the youngest son of Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, and is the crowned prince of Iran. And it states here, the King of Iran announces there is a plan for the day after. The IRI is collapsing. When it does, we have a plan to transition our country to a democracy the Iranian people deserve. Do not believe the lies about chaos and civil war. There is a plan, trust it. This man is ready to take control of Iran, and from his predecessor, which was his father, I'm hoping he does. If it does come to where the regime changes and he gets to take over, he going to take the title of Shah of Iran, or is he going to be president? That's actually what that's the one thing. Are you going to be president, or are you going to be then called the Shah of Iran, just like his father? Which then that means the monarchy takes over again, and most likely the thing is, if it does happen, would he rule better than his father? Because his father was quite westernized. A woman in Iran got to vote. Obviously, there were no burqas and all. You didn't have to cover yourself. You also the pictures. If you look at my previous streams where I was doing the entire history brought out of the monarchy and the way Iran looked back in the 70s. I mean, they looked like America, to be honest. They had the bell-bottom jeans. They had the same style as America. And women were allowed to vote. Women had rights. Straight. Women had rights. The legal age for any person to marry another person was 18. Unlike now in Iran, where apparently the legal age a woman can get married is the age of 13. So basically, any man can just come and say, I would like to marry a daughter, but when she's 13, apparently, I think there is no law, the parent doesn't have a say. But if the child is under the age of 13, the parent needs to give consent, which is, to me, it's just weird. I mean, 13 years old? I know when I was 13, I was so dumb. there was nothing, there was nothing going on here. It was cartoons. It was games. You know, I was going to school. I was going to high school. Why would you take a 13-year-old as your wife? It's like so weird. But that's what they're having around right now. If this man takes over, my only thing is, will he be better than his father? And would the monarchy return to the same kind of style they had in the photos? Because there was some nice jewelry. That was great. They look like the royals from England. Top notch. No, really, it was top notch. But that is the current crown prince. We'll have to see if the regime does change. Moving on. Yeah, right now there are still missile strikes going on, and it's getting hectic. It's getting really hectic out there. Levels are increasing. This is obviously from June 14th, and this one right now. Oh, it's hectic. Pretty loud, and this one
אני פאקינג בשוק.
is from June
נכנס לי
14th.
פה משהו
15th.
מטורף. מה זה? כאילו שוגר איזה מין...
It just doesn't stop there. It's been increasing the entire time. What the heck? What's going on here? What? Oh, that's just wrong. Oh no, that's the same thing. Yeah, well, guys, that is. Oh man, this flu is getting to me. That's what I have to bring for today. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and also just follow this channel. There will be more. I will see you again, same time, same place, same channel, and other channels as well. You know where it is. It's on YouTube. I'll see you then. Bye.